Are you sure about that?
Hit it, Deryk.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about
Hit it, Deryk.
What am I hitting?
I guess my stuff ain't working.
Oh.
I was all hearing nothing.
Okay, I was like,
I hear it all.
yeah, I was like, fuck, what am I about?
What am I?
Yeah. I just hit the Dougie. Hey. Dave, while he's doing that,
Where's the cord at?
it's in there.
Dun dun dun.
There it is.
Oh yeah.
Dave, while he's doing that, how was your week?
First of all, welcome everyone.
I didn't hear a damn thing.
Episode 71. We in here. Another week, back at it again.
Yeah.
Little quick heads up. Next week, we're gonna take a 1 week hiatus because
Yes.
I had some work schedule flipping to hook up a coworker while he's on vacation.
So Dave's hooking up with a coworker, and
no.
Yeah.
he
No.
is gonna be missing Friday.
Well, I'm gonna miss this pod next week, but not the whole the
Not
Street
Street
Champs.
Champs.
I'll be at Street Champs. I'll just get off around
Okay.
like 7. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
That's all good.
other than that, my week was chill. What did I do other than work? Nothing major really. You know, it's just typical like work, sleep. But in awesome note, my boys are in the Super Bowl again.
Taylor Swift Super Bowl.
Yeah, I got my Swifty gear
Woo.
live and
Swifty
direct.
Super Bowl.
Super stoked.
You didn't even know you were a Swifty when you bought that.
I bought it like right before the news broke that they were together,
Yeah, man.
which was hilarious.
You didn't know?
And then I didn't wear it again because everyone called me a Swifty, and I was just like, I can't even name like 3 Taylor Swift songs. I'm not
Yes,
mad.
you
Wow.
could. Yes, you could. Without even thinking that you could.
I really don't think.
Shake it off.
Bro.
It's a good one.
Shake it off.
I'm not saying she
Shake it off.
like those are rememberable
Shake
songs.
it.
I just never knew the names. I've heard them. I just didn't know the names.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
It's
ooh.
literally all she says in the whole song.
That's,
Yeah,
she's the shit. But that's just. Regardless, though, we're back in the Super Bowl.
If we're talking Ice Spice, she is the shit, including the fart.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah. About that.
about that.
but
But
good
I mean,
week, great,
good week for Dave.
good
man.
week of foosball. Made
You
me stupid happy.
I can't believe you guys are probably going to win the Super Bowl. I must say,
I hope so. I mean, if you
your
guys,
O line is
it's easy. What are you doing?
superior.
It's easy.
Your defense is superior. You have the better quarterback, and you
We
have the
have-
better coach.
We have a lot of
So
things.
like that's a lot of things.
Oh,
You
it's
guys
easy.
might not have the best players compared to San Fran. They have
San Fran's
McCaffrey. They got Debo.
They're a super
you know?
stacked roster, no doubt. But like,
Their quarterback isn't.
yeah.
Brock Purdy's that man right now.
Hear me
Don't
out.
get me wrong, but
If you guys,
you guys don't have a Mahomes.
if you guys go back last year to the episode, I think we were still sport champs at the time.
Yeah, we were.
I clipped it because
Shout out.
I was sitting on a fucking towel with my my away Mahomes jersey. We're wearing
He
the
was sitting on a towel because it's white.
Oh,
yeah we're technically the home team this season for the Super Bowl, so we're gonna be wearing red, which is badass. I have a red jersey, but it has a stain that I have to get dry clean, so I didn't wear it. But I got this. Gotta
Fire.
wear it. It's Red Friday.
Red
Gotta
Friday,
rep.
dude.
Got a rep. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
fire.
that being said,
Guess what kind of shirt I got?
Puma?
You already know. No. What other thing would I wear other than Puma? That's not a brand.
I don't know.
Avenged Sevenfold shirt.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
You knew that.
But no,
you knew
I don't know.
that.
I'm kind of a firm believer. If you go back to what I said a year ago, I'm like getting to the Super Bowl in and of itself is such a crazy accomplishment. Like you're going up against stacked competition every week in the playoffs, and you're going up against stacked competition again in the form of a Super Bowl. So like, I don't know. This may sound corny. It's kind of a superstitious thing, but I feel like if you're not a little bit humble about it, you know, it's like karma if you lose and you talk a bunch of shit. Kind of.
Mm.
It doesn't necessarily work that way. So going back to last year, I'm just gonna lament the same sentiment. Like super proud of my team. Can't believe with all the woes we've had going through the regular season that we managed to get to the freaking Super Bowl. We led the league in drop passes. We led the league in penalties on the offense. Like just stupid impressed. Like Andy Reid and company does it again. So hopefully we can keep this momentum going. Hopefully we win another Super Bowl. That would be great.
I'd be. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, it'd be cool. This
That's
is
so
like
crazy.
like the one thing that's kind of cool to say.
Both of the teams in the Super Bowl right now like have won a lot.
Yeah, like the Niners are no joke.
No joke.
It's an any given Sunday league, so whoever shows up the most prepared and whatnot is probably gonna be the winner. I
Their
don't think
team's the healthiest.
I don't
say.
think that like Shanahan is gonna like have a bad game plan. I don't think Andy Reid's gonna have a bad game plan. It's just gonna be up to the players at this point. So I'm really looking
Mhm.
forward to it. Mahomes just continues to shatter any expectation you can put in front of him. Our defense against the Ravens looked outstanding.
That's what makes me think you're going to win the Super Bowl. What you guys did to Lamar, bro?
Well, Lamar and company had a weird game plan. Like, our game plan was to make him run, to make him throw the ball. We didn't want him to run, but he just chose, like, he had moments where he could have ran and chose not to, and by forcing him to throw the ball, we were able to take advantage.
He just had a bad game.
I think it was a bad game plan, and they didn't adjust well. Their defense played great. Like, the
defense was doing good.
In the second half, like, we didn't do much, but the problem was the very beginning of the game, we went down the field and punched him in the mouth, and like for a team that averaged like they didn't allow a first drive score in like I don't know how many drives or how many games or whatever. We went down the field, scored like magic. Went down the field, scored again.
Fast too.
We just kept our foot on the gas pedal in the first half, and then our adjustment in the second half was mostly.
Kelce woke up in the playoffs.
Kelce had like a GOAT-esque game.
Shall I say Taylor Swift woke
11 for 11 on receptions and targets, 116 yards and a tud. Come on, dog.
Swift, dude. Taylor Swift is a great player.
Come on, dog.
What do you know?
Travis
Dude,
Swift.
when you have the queen of pop music on your side, I feel like
the most famous female on the planet.
Yeah, the most famous female on the planet, the queen of pop. Nothing can stop you. Like you guys won the Super Bowl as soon as Kelce got with her. Like
maybe. I mean,
it's pretty crazy.
Either way, like I said,
kidding.
I'm really proud of my guys. I'm really proud of the team. I was stoked that I was able to see them live again another year when I saw us beat the Chargers. That was a hell of a game. So really, really hoping that we can get another one. It's Super Bowl 58. So now I realize these initials don't have the exact same relevance in Denver or Colorado, but when I say 58, do it for DT. We're talking about Deryk Thomas. He was
fire.
Number 58, legend. So
all right, Pizzle.
It would be sick if we could do this for him. Yeah. Last year, we did it for what's her name, Norma Hunt, when she passed away. She passed away last year. We won the Super Bowl, so hopefully we can do this in DT's honor. So.
Shout out. I'm gonna pull this hoodie off. My week was good. You guys already know what I'm gonna say. New music all day, every day. Well, not all day, every day. Every Friday, I drop a new song. Every 2 weeks, I drop a new Morphica song. And Morphica is my EDM group, dubstep group with my homie Blitz. And this week, we dropped a 3-track EP. So check out Element 115. It's a nice little Joe Rogan-inspired dubstep EP. Alien-inspired dubstep EP, Bob Lazar, whatever you want to relate it to. Shout out Joe Rogan, though, because he's the one who actually, showed me what Element 115 was. So we made a nice little dance dubstep EP, 3 tracks, real cool, and what's cool about it is there's no outside samples. It's all in-house sounds from me and the homie Blitz. So check it out. 3 tracks if you guys like dance music, if you like to work out, to stuff like that. It's a really good EP for working out. It's 8 minutes, 3 tracks. Quick EP, so check it out. Element 115 is out now, and I have a new song dropping next week. Next Friday, Like Mac is going to drop. So I'm dropping a song. Shout out Mac Miller. Rest in peace to another legend. Dropping a song in honor. Like Mac. But yeah, man, dropping a new song every week. Every 2 weeks is a Rick G song. Every 2 weeks is a Morphic song. But other than that, took in the car to the shop. Literally got the call before I came over here, and $900.
Yeah.
For a mass flow sensor, and I'm pissed about it, dude. I'm honestly I was talking to you about it earlier, bro. I'm so over Nissans. Fuck a Nissan.
You want to know how?
Fuck Nissans,
bro. So
I thought they were awesome.
At my last oil change, I got my oil change, and then they replaced the cabin filter. That came out to $160.
That shouldn't be that much. Cabin filters are literally, I can change a cabin filter.
You just drop the glove compartment.
Yeah,
it's a pain in the ass, but...
it's a pain in the ass to stuff it in
guess
that
what?
bitch.
They sent me that little survey or whatever, talking about would you recommend? And I gave them flying zeros down the board. And then I got a phone call from them talking about hey, how was your experience? Why are you giving us zeros? And I was just well, first of all, I don't feel like I was communicated the price correctly. And when I'm looking at the itemized receipt, it's showing labor charges. It's there's the charge for the oil change, and then there's a labor charge. I've never heard of that before. I've never been quoted oh, your oil change is $29.99 minus labor. No one's ever said that before.
Yeah.
So like, I'm not saying it's like crazy to charge labor for a labor job.
How does this go back to Nissan's, Dave?
Because this was Nissan.
Yeah, you're right. It is at the dealership.
Well, all dealerships are going to give you that
Yeah.
treatment, no matter
It's
what
crazy.
make or model you get.
Ugh, it
It's
just makes me so mad, bro. Like,
That's where they really make
this
money.
car is...
They make a couple G's off of the car sale, and then they make all the bulk of their money from service.
It's fucked. Like, it pisses me off that, like, the sensors, like...
You know,
$1,000 for a stupid little sensor thing to make it read
they're
right?
they're gonna sell you on the Nissan,
that doesn't make sense.
the actual Nissan branded one versus like an aftermarket company. I got an aftermarket one from like AutoZone, and it was like for my like 13-year-old car, mine was like $130 at AutoZone, and then to replace it, you just,
I wish I knew that before
look,
we agreed to
you
have
just
them do
unplug
this.
it on mine. At least you unplug it.
I'm so pissed.
It's like right under the hood
All
for
right.
mine, and you 2 screws. Drop the new one in, 2 screws, plug it back in.
Let's keep this fucking going.
Yeah.
Pissed about that. I bought new glasses today. Told you that, dude.
Yeah.
I've been rocking these contacts for way too long.
Yeah.
These are bad and they shouldn't be in my eye, and I'm probably giving my eye cancer. But it's okay because I have new ones shipped and they're going to be here soon. The new Oakley is going to be, dude, first time wearing a name brand glasses. I'm going to have they're like little rectangle Oakleys.
That'd be
Black.
fire.
They're going to, dude, they look sick. They look sick. And it's cool because they don't have like the little hook on the back. You know how like glasses have the little hook?
Yeah.
It's just straight, like fucking straight away, dude. Boom.
I dig it.
I dig it. So hype about that. But it's a big spending money week, dude. I'm spending so much money. Like,
Life.
and I have no money. Like, I'm not going to, it sucks. I have no money to put into advertising my music. No money to put into the music.
You got money for carpers.
You got money for what?
You got money for carpers.
Carpers? What are carpers?
Culvers.
Culvers.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus Christ. I was like, what is carpers?
That's
I
the
don't
only
even
thing
know
I
what it-
thought he
And
could
see,
be
that's
saying.
how I know he has never been there because he called it carpers.
Yep.
First off,
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy. Never
And
heard
he
of
doubled
carpers
down
in
'cause
my
he
yeah, and
repeated
he doubled down hard, and he was so sure of it. Even when I said, "What the hell is carpers?"
Yup.
But yeah, I have money for Culvers. I've never had it. Asshole. All right. And my thing is, the glasses. So contacts and glasses,
You
$240.
need that. That's
Yeah,
quality
I
of
mean,
life.
I have to have vision.
That's
And
quality
I've been
of life.
rocking these old, shitty, broken glasses for so long, dude.
Yeah.
And it's my fault because I like wrestle with my dogs and stuff, and like lay with my dogs. Like you're like on the yeah,
Mm-hmm.
bust some. And I have these big old fucking lenses, dude, because I'm super blind. So like my shits are all thick. So like the thickness of the lens like breaks the frame. Like, it's ridiculous, dude.
You know, they say the Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. I'm hard of
Facts.
hearing, but I got good vision, thank goodness.
Yeah, bro. I honestly like I've been thinking about getting a surgery thing, like the little.
LASIK?
Yeah, dog.
There's one
Maybe
thing.
not LASIK, but there's one that's like not LASIK.
Well, the one, if you do get LASIK, the only thing you got to worry about is when they do that, they like shave a layer off and go under and kind of like clean out the bad shit and then put the layer back. And then they kind of tell you like, hey, don't rub your eyes. Like if you get like punched in the eye, you might have to come back.
He said there's one that, well, I was talking to like the eye dude today where it's just like a laser thing. It's not even like LASIK. It's like it's probably LASIK's probably a laser, but regardless, he says it takes 30 seconds.
Well, I'm sure it's probably like pew pew pew, and then you're done.
That's probably the same for It's probably a LASIK. I really
Whatever
don't
it
know.
is.
Yeah. It sounds scary, bro, because you're awake for it.
There's no actual nerve endings in the eye. Your brain just makes it real because your eyes are like an extension of your brain. So like
he says you just
you're-
like lay there and you watch the thing.
like you're
come
gonna
down
watch
all
it happen.
scary.
You're gonna
That's
watch
so
it,
scary, bro.
but you're not gonna
I
feel
freak
it.
out.
You're not gonna feel it.
See, but my thing is like you're supposed to like stay and stare at the thing. What if I'm like and it like fucks it up? Like you know what I mean? What if I like stare that way like on accident?
like you gotta
all
hold
stupid.
like they're about to. It starts going down, and then like you're like you have to hold this pose, and then you like being just a dumbass, just go cross-eyed.
yeah.
You go cross-eyed, and you're like, just getting fucking drilled.
Or like
into
you
the-
sneeze, like what if you sneeze? You're just all
you're like doc,
'Cause
doc, and then he just plugs both nostrils.
Because the guy says like you lay in it, like they put this thing on you and it goes it, like,
Ah.
opens your eyes for you,
Hard
bro, so
pass.
you can't close them. Yeah, does that sound scary, bro? So
That's-
you're just
that's
like
a no.
this, dude, and that's my thing. What if you're just like, I gotta sneeze? Like, what if
Hell no.
Oh, dude, that's what's. I want to get it, but that's what scares me from getting it. I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna fuck it up. Would you ever get LASIK, Deryk?
No, I'm scared.
No, he's scared. Damn. Zizi would get it. Yeah, I'm kind of scared, bro. Like it just. My mom got it, and she like
She's gay now?
she's good now, dude. She doesn't need none of that bullshit. Like,
But I said she's gay now.
oh, she's gay now? No. I
Ladies make you gay.
had to think about it. All right, let's get into the funness. Hit that battle bets. Battle bets bite.
It's time for battle bets.
All right, guys, we have 2 segments on this podcast, one of them being battle bets. We're going to start with that. We have sports betting on this podcast, on this channel. Shout out Street Champs. Don't forget to subscribe. And we start with the battle bets because we love it so much. We go 3 to 3, 3 sports bets each. Check out the description for our points. I'll actually read it off. We haven't read it off in a little bit. So you get points for a correct bet when you play battle bets, and then you lose points for an incorrect bet depending on your odd. So if your odd is 200 or more, you lose no points. If it's 100 or more, you lose 1, and then 100 and less, you lose 2 points. For your correct bet, we have 3 each, like I said. We also have parlay integration. We'll read that in a sec. But if you have 100, minus 100 or less, so like a favorite bet, you only get 1 point. If you have a plus 100 or more, you get 2 points. Plus 200 or more, you get 3 points. Plus 300 or more, you get 4 points. And then plus 400 or more, you get 5 points. So, the more risky bet you take, the higher points you'll get. But if you're not much of a risk taker, you could still do a favorite bet, and then you have a nice little part for the parlay integration. Our parlay integration runs like this. This is actually the first time I've ever read it off. If you bet a parlay with 2 bets, you get 3 bonus points. If you bet a parlay with 3 bets, you get 5 bonus points. And then it goes up from here. 4 bets is 7 points. 5 bets is 8 points. And we actually haven't done a 6 bet or more. I feel like if we do a 6 bet or more, it should be like 10 points or something. We'll talk about it when it happens. But check out all of those points and all of that in the description below. Welcome to Battle Bets. Hit that soundbite one more time for me.
It's time for battle bets.
Because we started out with a hot week for Rick, taking the dub over Dave for the first season win in forever. I mean, we've only been doing battle bets for not that long, but still. It was fun when we did it. We did it for I think 14 or 15 weeks before you won it with the 100 season points. So on the points, we use that point system. Every 100 points triggers a new season. It is a new season. We're just at the start of it. Dave's starting out with 110 lifetime points. I'm sitting at 82 lifetime points. But with this win this week, I just picked up 6 more points for the season win. Season points. Well, not season win, but season game win. I have 13 points for the season. You have 7. We both got 7 last week. I got 6 this week. I won on a plus 234 parlay, 6-point win. Let's go over Dave's bets, though, before we get into mine. Dave got a Suns money line, Drew Dober money line. Lost it on both of those legs, actually. Ooh. Kind of nasty.
Phoenix soft and Drew Dober's fight, just like they were both too tough to take the other out of there.
Plus 320 parlay, 7-point loss. Then we had a 6-point loss, a plus 247 parlay with your Pacers money line and Imavov Delidze not go distance. You actually lost both of those legs too, dude. Whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not used to seeing we're used to seeing Dave win every week, if not hit multiple legs per week.
You know what
so
they say,
it's
though?
very odd for this guy to hit it.
You know what they
What's
say?
up?
Pimps fuck up.
Pimps fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Pimps
Pimps fuck up.
Pimps get arrested all the time. Sometimes they fuck up in the wrong type of way. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever it be, but we're going to keep it moving.
Yeah, let's keep it moving. We have Thomas Peterson money line, Kazirev money line, and then Imavov money line. You won 2 of those legs on that parlay, but guess who lost it for you? Mr. Thomas Peterson.
Yep.
You went with, I don't know what you were doing. You went with Imavov, Kivzarov, and you're not
all names I couldn't spell.
Yeah, and then you picked up Thomas Peterson at the end, just kind of ruining your money line. Minus 170 leg on there, but you had a plus 320 parlay that you lost 9 points. You could have won. You could have beat my ass this week if you would have just had that Thomas Peterson pickup. Oh, well. No points for Dave this week. Let's go over my bets. I had 2 losses, too. No big deal. Plus 271 parlay. Dober, Moicano not go distance, and Luis Palomino. I picked him up money line. He got face planted in the first minute. of his fight. That was cool. I just kind of thought since he won like multiple title fights that wouldn't happen, but I kind of forgot it's BKFC that anybody can get knocked out. The only leg I won on this 3-legger here is the Suns money line. Wait, that means you won the Suns money line.
Huh?
So you actually did win a leg on that one.
Ah, not that bad.
So you didn't miss 2 bets with no legs. You actually won 1 leg with the Suns. I just didn't write it down. My bad. But I did write it down on my side. And I have another one written on my side. Stephen Curry, 6 3-pointers. And then I have Imavov money line. That comes to a plus 234 parlay, 6-point win. That's actually what got me the win because I lost my other bet of Lee versus Builder. Not go distance. That went distance. I had Rong Zhu take the money line win. Beautiful. And then Luka Doncic with 10 assists. Didn't get 10 assists. Isn't that cool? So lost that parlay too. But I picked it up 6 points, 1 battle bets. Now what we're going to do is going to pick our bets this week. I already know Dave is starting to build his first one, so hopefully he has a leg ready. If not, it's all good. I still have to delete all this, get our points ready. Again, I'll go over our season points here in a second once I delete these. Beautiful. Dave is sitting at a lifetime points of 110 points in battle bets history. This season, he's sitting at 7 points after the second week. And after the second week, I'm sitting at 13 points. So I've hit a bet each week, calling it nice. Last week, we tied, so our record was 0-0-1. This week, I'm picking it up 1-0-1. Dave is sitting at 0-1-1 for the record. Dave has 19 bets won, 41 bets lost. I have 15 bets won, 45 bets lost. We kind of suck. Is basically what I'm saying. But we're hitting a bet almost every week. That's kind of nice. At least that's happening. Like, what if we had the show and we weren't hitting anything at all? Like, we were at like 0 points and shit. Like, we're
Could always be worse.
Could always be worse. Dave is sitting at triple digits. It's beautiful. Dave, what is your first bet? How are you feeling? Are we doing 3 bets this week? 3 bets again?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, 3 bets. I get 3. He gets 3. Parlays are integrated. So go ahead and check the description for that points.
So I was trying to do a parlay that it was telling me I couldn't do. It was saying that I couldn't combine them.
No. I hate when that happens.
Which is weird. So I had to kind of change it up. But first and foremost, Kansas City Chiefs money line. Duh.
Ooh.
Are you kidding? And
They're dogs?
Barely.
Ah.
Barely. Plus 101. That just means that
I honestly might pick up Chiefs money line too, dude, just because I really do think they're gonna win. What is it? Plus what?
101.
Wow, barely.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
What else?
And then this is a little bit of a dog. This fight could go either way. The reason I'm choosing him is because I think he's a little bit sharper, but we're gonna see. It's gonna be cardio versus technical, but we got Dan Ige taking on Andre Touchy Feely. I got Andre Feely as a dog as a plus 140. I think he can do it.
Wow. Plus 1. Dude, okay, Dave. I actually like this bet. Feely definitely can do it.
Yes.
Dan Ige,
but Dan Ige's a fucking dog.
Yeah.
If Touchy Feely can just manage to stay, if he can keep his composure, because Dan Ige just has a will and a cardio.
This is definitely plus 300.
He can do it for 25 minutes, we've seen, with the best of them, and hold his own. So Dan Ige is no chump. Wouldn't be shocked if I lose that leg, but I don't think that will be the case. This is a plus 382.
Plus 382.
That's
wow.
it.
Wow.
I originally was
almost a 400.
I was going to do Kansas City Chiefs money line and then Isaiah Pacheco anytime touchdown, but it wouldn't let me combine those.
7-point play.
But if I could combine those, it would have been a plus 292. That would have been the odds. But it said on red text, you can't do this. So I'm like, what?
Well, you know what, Dave? I'm going to...
But yeah, if you bet $10 on this bet, your payout will be $48.24. And that's the entire payout. So you're getting your $10 back and winning $38.24. It's not bad if you're turning $10 into just shy of 50.
Let's see what I'm about to do, dude. Let's see what I'm about to do. Okay. Damn, Travis Kelce, anytime touchdowns, minus 110. That's the most it's been all season. Wow.
Did you see 30 minutes ago, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney agreed to a bout on April 20th?
Who?
Ryan
Wow,
Garcia and
really?
Devin Haney.
Wow, I'm actually very surprised at that.
I'm surprised at Haney for taking the Garcia
I'm very
fight because I
surprised
think
at that.
Haney has more to lose because he's still undefeated. But do I think he's going to lose to Ryan Garcia? Who knows? Just pointing that out. That's a hot minute away, but neat.
Big neat.
If you want to get real risky, you can look up odds for Power Slap because that starts like in like an hour.
I don't know any of those guys though. You know what I'm
They
saying?
will just
It's
have
kinda
odds
hard.
listed, kind of like on the.
Oh yeah,
Contender
that's true.
series.
That's true. That's true.
So you can just look at them and be like, him.
That guy.
I don't know if I would confidently bet on that, but I do. Plan
That would be
on,
hilarious if I did do that though, huh?
I do plan on streaming it with the volume off.
Wow.
Your mic's off.
Wow, I knew I saw that.
I actually kind of want to watch it too. I'm not gonna lie.
So what the problem is? We could have it live and just be reacting to it. That's instant. That's amazing. It won't be like the focal point. It'll just be there. And if someone gets baptized into the shadow room, we can just be like, oh, and like clip that. Fire.
PT, come get the Zoom.
Damn.
Graham.
No, we're using it right now, dude.
I know,
So-
I'm just kidding.
While you're cooking up a little parlay, there is a little quiet fight card this weekend. The main event is Joe Pyfer versus Jack Hermanson, and for those who are unfamiliar, Joe Pyfer, he looks like he's related to Max Crosby. He fights like he's related to Max Crosby. He's an absolute berserker with crazy power. This is his first real test. He originally came into the Contender Series. Everyone kind of fell in love with how hard he would just hit every opponent he fought. And they kind of slow-rolled him a little bit, but Jack Hermanson is no joke. Now, Joe Pyfer is the favorite for this. He's on my ESPN bet. He's sitting at minus 260. The odds for this to not go the distance are like minus 400 something. So if you just want to be facetious almost, if you bet this does go the distance, it's plus 280. Crazier things have happened. You know, I bet that the whole last week's Dolidze versus Imavov wouldn't do that, and it did it. So you never know. These are much bigger, heavier fighters. I believe this is taking place at middleweight. I want to say that's what Jack Hermanson fights at. But regardless, this is like I said, a quiet card. Co-main is Ige versus Feely, and then after that you got Ihor Podiera. I'm gonna be butchering these names. Please bear with me. Versus Robert Brycek. It's like Bryczek. Okay.
Killing it.
You got Gregory Rodriguez taking on Brad Tavares. Shout out Brad Tavares. He's still in the game. I'm surprised. He's been fighting for a hot minute.
He's part of my leg, actually.
Hot minute. Going a little sooner than that, we got Darius Flowers taking on Michael Johnson, and I gotta throw some positive notes towards Michael Johnson. He doesn't win every fight that he's in. He's got some devastating losses like the Josh Emmett KO, but like Michael Johnson has fought everybody.
Dog.
He's fought everybody.
Dog.
Like he TKO'd Dustin Poirier. He made Khabib look the weakest anyone's ever looked for about 4 seconds. You know, he wobbled Khabib, no exaggeration, and then Khabib remembered he's the best grappler at 155 pretty much ever, and then that's all she wrote. But point being, he has fought everybody. Michael Johnson is not in boring fights. Like I said, he comes to win. He's really fast for as long as he's been competing, but like the chin isn't necessarily there anymore. So I'm curious to see how this is going to be. This is probably going to be a fight of the night, in my opinion, because Michael Johnson just brings it. It's hard to say, but once you go beyond that, you got Arman Petrosian taking on Rodolfo Vieira. This is a pick'em fight. You got minus 105 Petrosian, and then Vieira is a minus 115. I mean, both of them are like competent, and like for example, Vieira is a more notorious grappler. So we'll see where the fight goes, I guess. On top of that, you got Carlos Prates taking on Trevin Giles. You got Carlos Prates at a pretty significant favorable advantage. He's the minus 260 favorite, and Trevin Giles is a plus 210. And then you got some more interesting names after that are hard to pronounce. You got Timothy Kumba versus Balaji Oki.
Okay.
You have Bruna, Brazil, taking on Luke Boonme. I'm not kidding.
That's fire.
Luke, like LookBoonmee. Luke Boonme. That's a fire.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Above that, you got Marcin Prachnio versus Devin Clark. Devin Clark used to be the longtime training partner of John Jones. Used to train at Greg Jackson's many moons ago. I think he still trains in New Mexico. Big fan of his. He's typically in good fights, but it's 205 where anyone lands, and it's pretty much a new fight. So we'll see how Devin Clark holds up in that. He's a stupid.
Wait, so what are your legs so far? Sorry.
I haven't made any legs. It's your
Okay.
turn.
Okay.
I'm
this
just
is my
naming
turn.
stuff to kill time. You got Max Griffin taking on Jeremiah Wells. That should be a
I'm ready.
scrap. All right, let it rip.
I was
naming-
about to build a second one.
There's like
my bad.
there's like 3 more fights, but they're all hard to pronounce names. So let it rip.
No, you're good. You were killing it, bro. Honestly, I enjoyed it because I was already starting to build my second parlay. So my first one, I'm picking up the same thing as Dave. I told him I was going to do it. I'm picking up Chiefs money line, but I'm same game parlaying it up with Mahomes over 1.5 pass touchdowns.
Did it let you do that?
It did let me.
It
do
wouldn't
that.
let me do that. It was
Mhm.
giving me a notification saying you can't combine these.
So I picked up both of those at a plus 184, and then I parlayed that up with Tavares and Rodriguez to not go distance, minus 150. That parlay comes to plus 373, 9-point play, 3 legs. Did what Dave couldn't do. Shout out DraftKings all day, same game parlay. Let's fucking go. Okay, we're doing it. I knew you were gonna pick up something like that, and I seen the line, and I was like, "That's a beautiful line," because right now it's like minus 115, I think. And then the Tavares Rodriguez not go distance minus 150. That's really good. It's really good. And I'm already building my second parlay.
nice.
I found a nice little bet that was like kind of just chilling right there. But I might change it up to just something different. Let's see. I'm looking at, my eyes are on the Joe Pyfer fight right now. It's kind of what
I don't even know what I can confidently bet on that because the odds are so like swayed. I would almost say
You're right.
swinging.
kind of.
I would almost say like I'm a Joe Pyfer fan.
double chance. You could do
I
double chance.
confidently think Joe Pyfer's going to win this fight. I don't want to bet against him in this bout. This is like his biggest moment of his career. But biggest caveat, the only but I'm going to put, this is his first verified dog that he's fighting. Like everyone, I can't name who else Joe Pyfer's fought. This is the first real like test. So it's like, do you take a risk? Like if you just do Jack Hermanson money line straight up on my book, it's plus 210.
I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do.
That's
I have a good
that's a
bet.
no sweat. Now again, I am not going to, and I do not.
You're not doing it?
I'm not betting against Joe Pyfer, but I'm saying that's a tasty opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Very tasty.
Ooh, is Darius Flowers coming off of knockouts or anything? Do you know?
I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not the most familiar on a lot of the guys on this card. There's some familiar names like Michael Johnson, Trevin Giles. You know, we've seen them fight a few times. Devin Clark, as mentioned. Max Griffin, as mentioned. You got like Bogdan Gustav taking on Zach Puaga. We've watched Zach Puaga scrap at least once before, I want to say. Fernie Garcia versus Hyder Emil. So, and then, oh my God, there it just has the symbol for this person's name because it's, I want to say this is Chinese. I'm not even gonna try. You want to try that name?
Caillou.
Arikalang.
Whatever it is, yeah.
It's obviously Arikalang.
Versus
No, I'm just
Daniel Marcos. I don't know if that's Daniel or Danielle, so I think it's Daniel. Regardless, quiet card. Quiet because
kind of a quiet card.
quiet because it's like not a lot of names, but we're gonna have low expectations, and cards with low expectations typically deliver. So I'm not setting that per se as an expectation, but I'm anticipating.
I don't know who to bet on.
Yeah, these aren't the most.
I might pick up Michael Johnson, but he might get knocked out. Like, Darius Flowers has knocked multiple people out, even though Darius Flowers is coming off of getting choked out.
I would just bet that it doesn't go the distance then.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Because you're
bet.
betting either one dude's
Yeah.
going to starch one dude or you're betting one dude's going to get choked out.
Let's see what it's at. Minus 360. I don't know about that.
Yeah, that is not a friendly bet.
Yeah, it's not the best. I wish I could just pick up, like, Bruna Brazil. Look at her. Plus 235. Ooh, you know what I can do, though? Let's check this line. These fight lines are going to be nice and tasty. Minus 450. Not tasty.
Pause.
Oh, my God. Big pause, dude. Those, like, if this was a dog, it'd be the biggest pause.
Some random sporting news that I guess is worth mentioning that's not going to affect anything we're betting on right now. Since Joel Embiid had to have surgery on his meniscus in his knee, which is preventing him from playing the minimum mandatory number of games in the season to be eligible for the MVP trophy. So it looks like Jokic is going to get him another one. So Jokic
Shout out Yoki.
about to be 3-time MVP.
That's beast, bro.
And the funny part is
That's
like
so beast.
coming off the championship, like he cares, like he wants to win every game he's in, but he's not. He realizes like the importance of reserving energy in the regular season versus like using that energy to the fullest in the postseason. So in a year where he knows he's never been more aware of what it takes to win a championship, and he's already gonna win another MVP, that's some shit.
That is some shit.
That's some like he's gonna be knocking on one of the greatest big men ever doors before he retires if he keeps this up. And that's crazy because this used to be a big man league. Now, Jokic isn't going to do a Wilt Chamberlain 100-point game type shit. It's a different league. But, like, the man is a point guard who's, like, 6'10". Like, what's not to like about him? He's got probably the best dimes in the league, like, period.
I can't find Power Slap.
Yeah, it would probably be posted, like...
Found it.
I was going to say, it would probably be posted,
Oh,
like...
shit, I could bet on Robert Trujillo.
He's
from Pueblo.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know he was
He's a
competing.
minus 650.
Wow.
Holy shit.
That's about to start, I think.
Oh, I hope he wins.
He's been knocking fools out.
He's been knocking fools out, bro. Shout out. Shout out
That
Robert
potato was
Trujillo. We
gas.
need to get him on here.
I'm down.
Yeah.
We need to get him on here, bro. That would be... Ooh, Sheena's fighting.
So,
Sheena Bathory?
do you have your...
No, I have one leg of it, but I don't have...
So-
What's your second bet?
I'm ready.
Go ahead.
So, I'm just gonna be a homer on this one, and you already started talking about it before I even said it. But Michael Johnson money line,
That's what I was thinking.
going with my
about doing.
dog. He's from St. Louis. You already know they build him different out there, different breed. And he fights in Nashville with or he trains in Nashville, the same camp that
It's like a plus what?
minus 140.
Minus 140.
Yeah, he
Nice.
trains in the same gym that Michael Chandler trains at, and they've trained with Kamaru Usman quite a bit as well at that same gym. So I think that's who's the striking coach. I want to say Trevor Whitman, but I feel like that's wrong. Regardless, whoever
In Denver?
No,
Oh.
in Tennessee.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
Trevor Whitman's in Denver.
yeah. So you got Michael Johnson money line minus 140, and then my other leg today at 8 p.m. You got the Denver Nuggets taking on the Sacramento Kings.
Fire.
And the Nuggets are dogs. Someone might be out that I'm unaware of, but I'm still betting on Denver. You already know. Plus 120 for Denver. Not crazy. Kind of a pick'em game. The Kings are still potent. They've won almost as many
So
games.
Nuggets money line?
Yeah.
Plus 120?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
So you got a minus 140 Michael Johnson, a plus 120 Nuggets. You're sitting at a plus 277.
270 Sam.
Little quiet one.
Mr. Dave sitting at a 6-point parlay for his 2-leg. All right. I have one leg. I'm actually looking at another leg right here. I went back to the Super Bowl. So
No, you're not looking at another leg. That's just Drake's dick.
that right? Dude, I wish I could put that leg on my parlay.
Always bet on that.
I always bet on that leg.
Bet
Shit.
on Jay.
Novel. I could do a novelty prop.
Put on black.
I don't even know what that means. No.
Jersey number of the first touchdown scorer over 22.5, under 22.5.
You have to look at all the jersey numbers
Yeah.
on the roster of the starting
Shit.
lineup.
What's McCaffrey?
I got you. 68, right?
No, his is low.
I just made that up.
Who do you think is going to be first touchdown scorer?
First touchdown scored, like, well, that half of that bet is who gets the ball first. Because if you bet, let's say
I don't even want to
let's
do
say you
novelty.
bet Travis
I'm
Kelce,
scared.
just because that's a potentially safe bet. Let's just say you bet that,
Yeah, first down.
and
touchdown
then
scorer. Yeah.
and then fucking the Chiefs win the coin toss. They're gonna defer to half, which means they're gonna get the ball second because that's how they roll. That's the Chiefs always do that.
He's 23.
So then the Chiefs give the ball to San
I would
Fran.
definitely do the over then.
But if Chiefs give the ball to San Fran first, and you bet Travis Kelce's going to be the first one, and then San Fran goes down the field and either gets a field goal or a McCaffrey or
But it's
anything.
just the jersey number first touchdown scorer over 22.5. So you have McCaffrey and you have Travis Kelce
Well,
in
Kelsey's 80,
one.
Kelsey's 87. You can bet both.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So the novelty bet is
I don't even got that on ESPN.
jersey number of first touchdown scorer over 22.5 or under 22.5.
The number 22.5.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean.
So
'cause
like
Kelsey,
McCaffrey's 23,
so that's under.
McCaffrey's 87.
You mean Kelsey's 87?
Yeah.
So
He's over.
they're
Both
both
of those are over.
I guess I see what you're saying, but
Yeah.
if like Mahomes runs one in on his own. He's
That's-
15.
yep.
Pacheco runs one in. He's 10.
Yep.
That's an interesting
It's
bet.
an interesting bet,
It's
right?
very, very unique. I've never even heard of that. I believe
It's a minus 115 for over 22.
use it if you so choose. I'm not mad
Honestly,
at you.
I'm gonna do something more sure. Like that's like literally throwing like dust into the wind and like letting it catch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what are the odds of that? Like,
Whatever it does.
it's kind of hard. Like, I don't even know the number of the other receivers and stuff. But I think I'm gonna pick up at any time. Who do I want? Do I want Pacheco, Kelsey, Debo, Rasheed? Should I get Rasheed
Rice is
in
a
there?
dog.
Rice is a big dog at plus 125.
He's their number one receiver right now. And he
Plus-
would have had a touchdown in the AFC Championship game if it wasn't for some, like, quote-unquote holding on a player that was ineligible to actually make a play. So that was weird. But, yeah, he's built like that.
He's killing it. Let's.
I have footage of him scoring a touchdown against the Chargers that I, like, filmed at the game. Number 4, Rasheed Rice.
Stop the cap.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Capping.
What, the video?
The video.
Okay, hold up.
This motherfucker is going to Reddit. He's getting random ass video from someone else.
Yeah, bro. You think you could just save your video to your phone and just show people stuff?
Screen recording. Don't say video, Rick. It's their screen recording.
Screen recording.
This is AI.
Wait for it. He's gonna be over here because you can barely
Bro, that's
see.
so AI.
Wait for it.
Yeah. Okay. Chat EBT over here.
Yeah. For,
Chat EBT.
Yeah.
Oh
that's
my
a broke,
god.
That's a broke fool's version of ChatGPT.
I ain't never heard that one before.
EBT.
Chat EBT. I'm dead.
I think I heard it on Kill Tony.
Chatwick. Chatwick. Ass.
Chatwick. Yeah. John Wick over here, just with minus the K, bro.
If this hoe ass video would load.
It's all good. I have my bets.
You don't got a lot to kick it. We're still like you.
68.5. Yeah, I mean, Dave, this is looking real bad for you.
Why? You think your bet's like the shit? You mean
I was actually talking about your stupid little video that's not loading, and it makes you look stupid because it makes it look not true.
you ain't even a fart.
Wow,
True.
you hate Ice Spice. You can't even say that. Yeah, it's real as fuck.
Yeah. That's an artist rendition.
Yes, sir.
Shut up, Dave.
That's stop motion.
All right, I have my bet. Dave's going to be pissed at this one, too. So I picked up, there's a bet on DraftKings where it's one bet. It's not a parlay, but it's one bet. And it's Joe Pfeiffer to win and under 1.5. And it's plus 140.
Fire.
Let's go. Picked it up. And then I'm actually parlaying that up with Rasheed Rice over 68.5 receiving yards
Fire.
for the Super Bowl. That comes, and that's a minus 115. And that comes to plus 348 parlay, 7-point play. Let's fucking go. You're done, dude. You're
Alright.
done. I'm coming for you this season, bro. That is a great bet, is it not?
I'm not mad at it. The Joe Pfeiffer one, if it goes,
Yeah, man.
if the fight goes longer than
2 minutes and 30 seconds in the second round.
So yeah, if the fight lasts longer than 7.5 minutes, you lose the parlay.
Yes.
True.
Yeah, that is my second parlay. You have your second parlay. Do you have your third?
Yes. It's all your shit written down.
Beautiful. Yes.
Cool. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Easy. OKC is taking on Dallas Mavericks. That's taking place on the 10th at 1 p.m. And I think that should be a competitive game. Luka's been kind of going off, but since they got, or I don't know, they just have been on a little bit of a skid. That being said, Oklahoma City is one of the number 1 teams in the West, so I'm going to take them money line. They're hitting on all cylinders. You got Chet Holmgren, you got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Higher.
They're killing it. You got Josh Giddey out here doing
Weird stuff.
nasty things.
Weird stuff.
But-
Weird stuff.
Regardless, though, they're getting buckets, so I got them at a minus 130 money line for that game.
You would bring up Josh Giddey.
It's hilarious.
That's Deryk's hero. What's your other leg? I'm dead.
We got
I'm dead.
got my boy Check anytime touchdown.
Who?
Isaiah Pacheco.
Oh. Don't call him that.
Check?
Don't. Yeah, you're not his boy. Don't call him that.
Nah.
You can't just call him that.
I've paid and seen him
Dave
perform live.
sees Isaiah Pacheco in like real life. He's all, "Hey, check."
No, you go, attaboy, Check.
That would be kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie. That would be damn. I'd give you daps after you did that. I'd be like, damn, he acknowledged you.
He's him.
My second
Damn,
potato.
can I have a potato after that?
I guess so.
So
Just give it to me. I'll eat it out of my hand, dude.
so these odds
Give
kind
me
of
a
just
little butter.
these
You have
odds-
butter?
Yeah.
Fuck
no
yeah,
one,
dog.
no one cares. These odds just updated.
What the fuck?
And
Yo, you're
so
sus,
the
fool.
OKC odds is now minus 135.
Good. Fuck you. I'm glad I went down.
Yeah.
Little comment. What the fuck is
And then Isaiah Pacheco is a minus 105 anytime touchdown.
minus what?
105.
105. What is that?
A plus 240.
I'm actually surprised that it's a plus 240. I thought it would be a little lower than that. It's pretty crazy.
You're
6-point parlay for Dave.
and that's my third play.
Wow. 2 legs each one. He's not doing 3 legs no more. Dave is like over the 3 leg.
I'm not abandoning a 3-leg parlay.
over it,
I'm
though.
just trying to hit, and I think these are all gimmies, and I'm trying to bet as much as I can on football while I can, which is this week.
Trying to get this is literally our last week of
This is
being
it.
able to.
This is it until if you want to bet on fucking the United Football League, which is like the XFL's new whatever, which I will watch because it's on major networks, but I'm not gonna watch as intently. You know what I'm saying?
What? Wait, say that again?
You know what so you know the XFL?
Yeah.
Well, now it's the UFL, where it's the XFL and the USFL, the 2 spring leagues combined. So they did it last year. Well, they didn't combine it last year, but both leagues existed last year. This year, they're combined. So I'll check it out as like on like a second screen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He said he's gonna watch it, but just not watch it with
Intently.
both eyes. Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah, it's not like I like football, so I want like all football
Dave's
to be
gonna be
good.
Yeah.
You don't face the other way.
But I was gonna say you could bet on that. I guess if I don't know if that'll be on the major betting apps, but have fun like betting on the United Football League.
I didn't know Petrosian fought this weekend.
True.
Who's the best player in the UFL?
I don't know. I don't know the entire rosters right now.
Oh.
Most of the time, the good players in those leagues get called up to the NFL.
Mhm.
Like I think it was the USFL. I think MVP like 2 years ago was Turpin, that return specialist who now plays for Dallas. So like, there's some NFL talent that gets like strung to those leagues that eventually get their call up from that. So there's something to be seen, I guess. It's like a JV league.
Sorry, I'm looking up some of these guys here.
Pause,
For
pause.
some weird reason, under 1.5 for Ihoria Poteria versus
Ihor
yeah,
Podiera.
yeah, that one.
Ihor Podiera. Come on.
All right, try this one. Robert Brycecheck.
What about it?
I'm looking up their finishes because the under 1.5's minus 260, which is pretty crazy. You don't really see it that high. So I'm wondering like who's coming off like all these finishes or something. And it's Mr. Robert Brycecheck, dude. Holy crap. He's coming off of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 knockouts and 2 canceled bouts. The 2 guys were like, I'm good. The 2 guys were like, I'm good on that. Wow, okay. Do you know that Ihor guy?
Ihor Podiera.
It's Ihor.
What is this like an Apple like sex doll?
Yeah, actually, that's actually
The
pretty good.
Ihor.
His nickname is Duelist. And he's coming off of 2 knockout losses. Well,
How about
there's
the
one
knockout specialist
person-
versus the knockout eater?
my thing is the guy that he's only a plus 136. Why is he not like why is this odd not blown up? All right. That being said, I'm doing it. I'm picking it up. Easy peasy. I'm picking up Armand Petrosian money line and Robert Brycecheck money line.
Got him.
Got him. Easy. That comes to plus 215. Let's do Armand Petrosian. You better win. All right. I think he's coming off a loss, but I don't care. And that's hilarious. It changed it to Ramen Petrosian. I'm leaving it. Robert Brycecheck.
Isn't that why you couldn't figure out last week's bet because of spelling mistake?
Yes. But Ramen Petrosian, I ain't gonna forget that one.
Oh, okay.
I'm all, who's Ramen Petrosian? I was saying my problem with that, with last week's, I only wrote down last name. Fucked that up. Shouldn't have done that. You know, autocorrect is a sneaky little devil, huh? Minus 162 for Bryce check. Watch Bryce check just gets knocked out first round. I'm going to be all fucking mad. Plus 215 parlay, 6 points. Easy. We have all 3 of our bets. Let's go over them real quick. Dave's bets. All parlays. His highest bet is a plus 382. Let's start with that one. Chiefs money line. Andre Touchy Feely money line. Plus 140 for the Feely money line. That's the big odd there. Plus 382, 7-point play. Michael Johnson money line. Nuggets money line. This is a second parlay. Plus 277, 6-point play. Then we got OKC money line and Pacheco anytime touchdown. Plus 240, 6 point. I love how simple yours are. Yours are so simple, so easy. Damn, going in out there. I picked up Chiefs money line, Mahomes over 1.5 pass touchdowns. Parlayed that up with Tavares versus Rodriguez not go distance. That's a plus 373 parlay, 9 points. Picked another one up, Joe Pfeiffer to win under 1.5 rounds with Rasheed Rice over 68.5 receiving. Plus 348 parlay, 7 points. Then I got Ramen Petrosian, the man himself, and Robert Brycek parlayed up for plus 215 parlay, 6 points. Let's go. I have the highest bet, 9 points. I will take it. Coming off of a win of Battle Bets. It feels good. Feels good. Hopefully I don't have a record like last season. My record last season was terrible. It was like 6 and fucking a lot. So, yeah. Happy guy, rolling into the next week with a win. I like it, and I think I'm gonna get another win. To be honest. All right, that was Battle Bets. Hit that soundbite one last time just to hear it.
It's time for Battle Bets.
It's not time for it anymore. Actually, it's time for Banter Bros. So let's hit that one right after
It's time for Banter Bros.
I love how much more energy that one has because it's like the second segment.
So now we have our list of winners.
Our list of winners from last week. Let me edit that on here. So we're going to be going over superheroes one last time.
Well, you run through just who won real quick. I'm going to go run to the restroom. And then we're going to list all of the winners. Because we did do, what was it, Batman, Mr. Incredible, week 1.
Yep, and
so
Batman was destroyed.
Yeah, Batman mopped the floor. So now it's going to be Batman and all these winners going head-to-head.
Yes.
So this is the last week of the superhero thing. How many remainers do we have?
We have 4 left.
Perfect.
And we're just going to put them all together on one poll.
Perfect.
Yep. It works out so perfect because it's going to be first, second, third, and fourth. This is the last time we're doing a little tournament like this of the superheroes. We got Mr. Deryk sitting in here, and we're going to be... You want me to wait to read off the superheroes, Dave? Okay, he's pissing real quick. Deryk, I have one question to ask you.
Yes, sir.
If you could have any superhero power,
Ooh,
what would it be? What would it be? Any superhero power that you could fucking have right now. And it can't be like... I mean, I guess you could be like, oh, Superman's powers, but like, just pick one.
Like one
yeah,
specific
just
one.
pick one.
I feel like the power to like read people's minds and like change it. Can I like? Is that the same thing?
Well, yeah, that's like, what is that called? That's like,
I
think it's just mind control. That's just mind control at that, like mind control. That could be one. That's a pretty good one. Damn. I already know it. You'd be doing some freaky shit, bro. You'd be, yo, Deryk would be, Deryk would be Doonied out.
You know, in the cartoons when like Aquaman's like talking to the fish, it's all
a bunch of fucking Dooney's just gonna oh, dude, he's gonna use his powers for fucking bad, bro. Dave, all right, same question. If you could have any power, one power, he picked mind control, so you can't have that one. What one you doing?
If I could have a superpower?
Superpower.
Any
superpower. Any power you want.
I mean, this one might sound lame.
You can even make it up.
This one might sound lame. People might not resonate with this one or might not even consider it much of a superpower. But I would want to be able to manipulate time. And specifically, if you're like, what do you mean? I'd be
That's
like,
pretty fire. Time travel?
No.
No?
Like, pause time.
That'd be fire. That's a fire
The
one.
reason I want to do that is because I don't ever get enough sleep, and I'm tired every fucking morning. So if I could just go if I could hit snooze on time right quick.
What a diva!
And then
you are a
sleep, and
diva,
then
dude.
sleep.
Oh my
Everybody's
god!
be like, "Damn, Dave died at 48. That was weird."
The fucked up part is Dave gets 10 hours of sleep, and he's
not
still not. I know. I'm just.
No, Dave gets a superpower and he's still like, yeah, I'm still gonna work my 9 to 5.
yeah, for real. Yeah, give Dave a superpower. He's still having a 9 to 5. I swear to God, this motherfucker's. He's all, how am I going to get paid?
Superman had a full-time job.
He's all, how am I going to get paid when I
Spider-Man
just
had a
pause
job.
time?
That's true. Spider-Man and Superman did have jobs.
Bitch.
Batman didn't, dude. And guess who's cooler than both of those guys?
He was Bruce Wayne. He had a job.
What was it?
He was the president of Wayne Enterprises.
Fuck, he did have a job.
And Wayne
That's
Enterprises.
that's like the most rich guy job, though. He's not doing shit.
And you know what Iron Man did?
He didn't do
You know what
anything.
Iron Man did? Head of Stark Enterprises. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
Yeah, see, they didn't do. No one did shit.
Original.
Yeah, they're so.
No, at least Superman worked at a newspaper.
We're not
and
even
fucking
starting this yet. We're not even.
and
getting
Spider-Man
into it.
took
Hold on.
Photos, son of a bitch. No. Got me
Jesus
all
Christ.
extended.
All right, let's go over the superheroes that won. Let's go over the superheroes that won.
And we'll give a moment of silence to some that lost.
You know what? Let's give a moment of silence right away, and then we'll talk about the winners. A moment of silence for the. So this was the
Unsung heroes.
Unsung heroes in the final 8. Mr. Incredible, R.I. fucking P, dude. Like
Your Rotten Tomatoes score is stupid.
I want to say he didn't get the worst loss though. There was actually a superhero that got a worse loss than him.
Probably what, Hulk?
No, man, it was actually Wolverine. On mine, Wolverine got decimated. He got decimated against Iron Man. Like putting him up against Iron Man did him a
So
very
unfair
big
because if you do this, if you did this same poll like before Robert Downey Jr. was Iron Man, it would have been a 100% sweep.
R.I.P. to
Would have been
Wolverine.
100% sweep.
Fuck him.
R.I.P. to Mr. Incredible. R.I.P. to the Hulk. He lost against Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is like one of the most popular superheroes. I get it.
And R.I.P. to Blade. Your man.
He went 50-50 against Superman on
Dude.
the Street Champs poll.
Which is the bigger
Give
poll.
my
That's
dog,
the bigger poll.
Give my dog some credit.
That's pretty hard, bro. That's a win in itself, I feel like. Like
You know
going. Why?
We follow a lot of black rappers on the Street Champs Instagram, so it's
Oh,
probably
yep.
That's
Okay, that makes sense, dude.
Wesley Snipes is him, bro. Don't even cap. Wesley Snipes is him.
That's hilarious. Damn, that was a strictly race-based fucking vote. I'm dead.
Should have put Obama in. He would have won by a landslide.
Obama versus Trump.
Well, I mean, we have all white, literally all white superheroes now. It's
Whose fault
literally
is
all
that?
white.
That they're the most popular superheroes.
Yeah.
Some of them had other renditions, like there was Miles Morales when it comes to
I was
Spider-Man.
gonna say, yeah,
Now,
Miles
Miles Morales
Morales
is
falls
his
under
own
Spider-Man.
thing. That is not just Spider-Man. Like, Spider-Man has changed. It's gone from Peter Parker to
It's
Miles
just
to
Spider-Man,
others.
yeah.
Yeah, we're just going with the
normal
zeitgeist
Spider-Man.
that is Spider-Man. As far as I'm familiar, Batman's always been white. The Hulk,
Yep.
the
So,
Hulk-
yeah.
Hulk's always green. I don't
Yeah.
count.
Let's go over the winners. Batman, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Superman. That is it. And honestly, they all have man in their name.
None of them are a shock.
Honestly, they
Did
are
we not
none of
say
them.
that? Like, I think that I'm calling it now. Calling it now. Spider-Man, Batman for 1 and 2.
Easily. I think-
Interchangeably. I'm saying one of those two. It's
Who's gonna win? I could see Spider-Man taking it because of the recency bias.
That's a fact.
For real.
That's a big
For
fact.
real. And you know what? Let's
And the
start
video
it out
game just
right
came
away.
out.
I'm gonna start this.
So
poll.
we're not for this, I guess, because I mean, this would be hard to take these top 4 and do 1v1 and 1v1 because they're all going to come down to the bottom 4. So like, I don't know how to go about that. You know what I'm saying? How are we going to like debate this specifically today?
To do what?
Who's the goatiest or the goats?
Because we're going to be comparing.
Well, I
the
guess
top
yeah.
4.
Let's not put. Should we put a vote up?
We should put a vote up.
Yeah, we should put a vote up. It's
But-
gonna help.
But what I'm saying is for the sake of today, like, are we going to do like 1v1 and 1v1 or just all 4 for themselves for this? Because we got 4.
I think
Wait, name off the list again. Spider-Man.
Batman, Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Superman.
I think Iron Man takes that in my eyes.
You think so?
Doubt it. Big doubt it.
He has more.
See,
sex
that's why
appeal.
we should do all 4. We have to do all 4.
He's got sex
We have
appeal.
to.
No, you got to do all 4 for the vote. Like,
Yeah.
period. That's got to happen. I just meant for the sake of, like, are we going
Arguing it.
Yeah, are we going to do 1v1 and 1v1? Or are we going
I
to
think we should
do
do that.
all,
Yeah.
like, all 4 versus all 4? Because I guess we could
It would be kind of fun doing all 4 against all 4 because he can be Iron Man.
I think it's either Batman or Spider-Man for sure.
Yeah, I
And, like,
agree.
the reason I'm saying that is because
I would probably pick Spider-Man.
Boo, you suck.
I think it's got to be Spider-Man or Batman. Like, for sure.
I think you're a fucking retarded idiot
Whoa, hard R, bro.
I'll say the hard R.
Say it. Not on my podcast. I'm just kidding.
It's Black History Month. Don't do
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
that.
I'll say it.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't
I'll
do
say it
that.
in March.
Damn.
Tune in.
You know
March
what's
1st.
crazy? Iron Man is the only one where man is separated.
Hyphen. Fuck your hyphen.
Iron Man doesn't have a hyphen, does he?
I assumed he did.
No, it's just Iron Space Man.
Either way, fuck him.
Spider-Man has a hyphen, I think.
Fire.
I just put Spider-Man, though. I'm not changing it.
Regardless.
Regardless, done. Throw me your phone,
So-
Derek. Or just take a picture of us
So we all.
and then do. The
I have a
poll.
fun way of doing this. I think actually.
What?
I'm on 2%.
You be
Still do? Okay. Well,
You be
just
Spi-
take a picture of us then.
you take Spider-Man and Iron Man
Okay.
because that's Marvel.
Yeah, oh,
And
that's a good
And
idea.
I'll talk the DC too, which is
Whoa,
Superman. Batman.
Marvel versus
Now,
DC.
now, we've never really debated that.
Wow.
So this isn't a debate of the superior brand because Marvel's winning.
Yeah, easily.
Let's not even
I mean,
pretend.
it's the only one that's alive.
DC just has been making shit movies for the past short minute, with the exception of I like the the Matt Reeves Batman. I liked that movie. And
So the poll is Batman, Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Superman, Derek.
yeah, Batman and Superman is who I'm gonna represent for this back and forth.
Do it in that order too, because that's honestly seeding.
Yeah,
To be honest, that's
I don't think Steve's
complete
gonna win
seeding.
this.
But it's Batman or Spider-Man, bro. I really think those are the only two that are really
confident. Because if you're talking zeitgeist of superheroes, they're the front runners for each of their brands. Even though technically,
Yeah.
Superman came before all of them. Superman's the OG, like the OG superhero.
He's just the old head that
He is
everybody
the
forgets
original-
about, though.
The original superhero.
Yeah.
Like, we can't like knock the.
That's why he's
originality,
up
but-
there. I'm surprised.
And like the Henry Cavill Superman movies, I thought were great. The Batman vs Superman movie was fun. I'll leave it at fun. That's what it was. It was fun, but it wasn't great.
Yeah.
If we're basing this off movies, which is going to be hard not to relate to because of recency bias, like Spider-Man's shitting on everybody.
Spider-Man is shitting on
Shitting
everybody
on
with
everybody,
recency.
like no toilet paper shitting on everybody.
I mean, Iron Man. There's rumors that Iron Man is gonna be back alive in the new Marvel.
but they're not gonna reprise the same RDJ role. They've basically announced
I
that
thought he was doing it.
he's involved, but they're not reprising the role. Is from what it sounds.
So it's a different Iron Man that makes it worse.
Well, there's multiple universes. Remember?
See, with the multiple universes, pisses me off.
I
Like,
agree. It's their
It's too much.
I would have been happier if they stopped doing these ultimate phases. Like, I like how they're building towards cool shit, and like they built towards Infinity War. They're gonna build towards Secret Wars. It's gonna be fun, but you have so much totality in this. You have so many random, like, you go and watch a new Marvel movie, and you're like, oh, you didn't watch WandaVision season 3 episode 9 and pay close attention in the last 30 seconds of the episode. Well, if you don't know that Easter egg, this entire plot is over your head. And I'm just like, fuck, I don't watch WandaVision. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
the level of investment it takes to know all details for some of these is, like, pushing me away. But I'm going to sit through it. Hopefully DC brings some smoke with, now that you got James Gunn in your repertoire making it happen, you know. DC should be coming with the fire. Same dude who made the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, you know. So, we'll see. But right now, we're talking Batman, which, if we're talking all-time superhero movies and standalone sagas, the Christian Bale Batman is it. Like, if we're talking Rotten Tomatoes scores, we're talking the best villain considered in all of whatever, I think Batman has a clear, like, I think good superheroes have good villains. You don't need like the great villain, but like both the burden of Batman, which is also the benefit of Batman, is he has such well-established enemies. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to Spider-Man, he has a lot of enemies that no one even knew if you didn't play the video games or read the comics, because you got introduced to Spider-Man from Tobey Maguire's movies. So when you watched those, all you saw was, like, the original, like, you know what I'm saying? You had the Green Goblin, for example. That was, like, the apex villain of that. Venom eventually. That was, like, he had a lot of other enemies, like Sandman, which you get in the video games. The Vulture, you get that in the video games. Dr. Octavius, you got in the movies. That shit was cool. But, like, I guess what I'm saying is the established villain of the Joker in Batman. I think the Joker's the most infamous villain of all of these top 4 hitters. You know what I'm saying? We've agreed Iron Man, we can't name his fucking... We don't know his villains.
Yeah,
they're
right.
They're
well,
unnamed.
I don't know. Kryptonite, dude. Kryptonite.
Well, Kryptonite...
Everybody knows about Kryptonite.
Kryptonite as an entity to Superman, yes. But I'm saying, like, Superman's villains, I guess, aren't even as mapped out. His weakness, obviously, being Kryptonite.
See, that's kind of cool for Superman. Like, your weakness doesn't even exist. It's
On
a
this
fucking
planet.
Yeah, on this planet, dog.
But your
like, you gotta go
weakness
get
is
it over
a
there.
rock? Bro, what a pussy.
Yeah,
a
but it's a
hammer.
rock that.
First of all, hold
it's
on,
a
hold on,
rock that
pause,
shrinks
pause.
his dick, dude.
First of all, it's probably
That's a fucked up rock.
Pause. It's like a crystal, and all white bitches get weak for crystals. So why wouldn't this white superhero get weak for a crystal? Come on.
Just like you got all the powers, bro. Just fly away from it.
See, but he's from the planet of Krypton. That's why. Or is he? I don't
Yeah.
know. See, that's why it fucks him up,
And
dude.
Superman's
weakness?
well, it's just like the known like element in that sector of wherever the
You know
fuck
what?
they are.
Let's look this up.
You can go already ahead.
Yeah.
So, but I'm
ChatGPT?
saying now, Batman has hands down the best villain of all of them, and I don't think it's close. I think we can mutually or should
Kryptonite, dude.
no, not weakness, villain.
That's a villain. I know,
It's
I'm
an
I'm-
inanimate
I'm
object.
grasping at nothing. I'm just.
But
fucking
you got to agree, like the Joker is the most legendary villain of
for sure.
of all of
dude,
them.
he has his own movie. He's the
the
only villain that has
Phoenix,
his own movies.
the Joaquin Phoenix Joker movies are like
Well,
great.
technically, Venom has his own movies.
Those
Mm.
suck. Tom Holland, are you kidding?
Bro, it's Venom though. I'm just saying, villain wise, like Venom's a pretty good villain.
Those
too.
movies were trash though.
Okay, but he's still a good villain.
He says, "Okay."
he's still a good villain.
Venom was way cooler depicted in the Spider-Man 2 video game.
So I'm typing in, how does kryptonite hurt Superman?
Damn.
Let's see. Kryptonite emits radiation that weakens Superman's Kryptonian physiology.
Kryptonian.
Thank you.
Fucking idiot.
Sapping his strength and making him vulnerable. The specific effects can vary, but prolonged exposure can be harmful.
That's why all of Superman's villains
And
aren't
even
from
lethal.
Earth, because you can't source the Krypton from
What
Earth.
should I ask next? So if I make a butt plug and
Out of kryptonite.
out of kryptonite and give it to Superman, how will he feel?
Yeah.
I'm not
He
gonna
just gets all weak.
Yeah, weak in the knees.
Not gonna
blood,
ask
bro.
that.
He's afraid of Crips, bro.
All I know is that, like, again, standalone, the villain is not the end-all, be-all argument, but knowing that, like, you have such a good, so what Bruce Wayne and Batman represent is, like, how do you say it? Like, establishment, you know what I'm saying? And the Joker represents anti-establishment. So you have, like, a teeter-totter that in and of itself, like, they reciprocate each other in a way. They kind of are necessary for the society that is Gotham to exist. You have the inherent evils, and then you have the inherent goods. But they're both equally vigilantes in their own guards. They've both been, like, misunderstood at times. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Spider-Man has webs.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like,
I'm
Spider-Man.
sorry, I did that for the clip.
Spider-Man is like Spider-Man because of his powers and his suit and like the video games and like we've gotten way more Spider-Man than almost any other superhero in terms of number of movies. You know what I'm saying?
He also came up with the term shooting webs. Hilarious.
All I'm saying is because of Spider-Man and our multiple exposures to him, he has a huge advantage. Like obviously Batman kind of held that candle in the early 2000s, especially in the 90s, because you have like the Batman cartoons.
I'd say around the Dark Knight movies and stuff, he was really
Like it had a lot.
there was white
at
dudes getting Batman tattoos on their forearms.
At that
There
time,
was-
though, during the Dark Knight trilogy, that was when DC. Bless you. At that point, DC was where Marvel is now. Now, not in terms of dollar amount. Like Marvel's got Disney money. That's different. But like DC was head and shoulders above Marvel at that time. DC was leading the box office at that time in the movies. Like it swings because you get big budgets. You make $250 million budgeted movies, and like things change.
Definitely, if we're looking at this whole list, Superman definitely has the smallest budget. I'd say
probably because he's. But the
Iron Man has Marvel money, Spider-Man has Tom Holland money, and Batman been there, done that, Joker money.
yeah, that's true.
Joaquin Phoenix, come on,
Fire.
come on.
But think about it, like the reason I'm not really like harping on Superman as the potential winner, who could absolutely win it. Is because,
I doubt it. I honestly think he'll come in last.
no, I think I'm confident.
Who do you think's coming in last?
Iron Man, confidently.
Really?
Yeah, confidently.
Confidently? I
Confidently.
think there's people a lot of people like Deryk that are just like Iron Man. Like
Iron Man's goat.
I think RDJ is a phenomenal actor, and the way he did Iron Man made Iron Man so lovable. But I can't pretend that Iron Man was not shit my entire life until RDJ depicted him. Once RDJ was Iron
What's
Man.
wrong? Why? Why does that matter so much?
Because all these other superheroes my entire life were popular.
Nah, he's right.
Like Spider-Man
have a
especially.
point.
Spider-Man
You do have
Spider-Man
a point.
and Batman were undoubtedly the most popular because we were getting new Spider-Man and Superman consistently. You know what I'm saying? Throughout our childhood, we had the multiple.
They really were
you had
ringing it in.
You had the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. You had the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. You have the Tom Holland Spider-Man. And then when it came to Batman, you had like some good, some bad. But you had like the George Clooney Batman. You had who's the older one that they just brought back? I can't think of his name right now. Michael Keaton. You had the Michael Keaton Batman. Took me a sec. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've had multiple Batman. Christian Bale Batman.
All right, since you're going on Batman, let's start the timer for Batman versus Spider-Man.
I mean, I think we could probably just start at like a 15-ish minute timer and consider what we've been doing debating this entire time.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Because I've been really harping on DC, or for DC. Now, again, I am not... DC is
Okay,
less...
well, let me go in a little more.
DC is less than Marvel. I'm going to keep that $1.50. It just is what it is. My favorite superhero, just subjectively, is Batman. So it's easy for me to advocate for him. That being said, I can't
Same
pretend that
with
because I'm Team
Spider-Man for me.
DC technically right now, just because I chose to make that a parallel in this debate. I don't think that we're comparing or like the Head and Shoulders versus Head and Shoulders. We're just comparing these two IPs versus these two IPs.
I want to compare superpowers though, because if you
we're
look
talking-
at the list,
If it's a 1v1 for superpowers, Superman could take all three.
I
of
know,
them.
but we're not talking fighting. We're just looking at the superpower as a whole, and
So
you know, I
Superman
kind of
has-
leave Superman out.
Well, Superman has
because
infinite
He
strength,
literally has
laser
everything.
vision,
Fucking
X-ray
everything.
vision, you name it, he can do it.
Probably has a Drake leg.
Drake dick for show.
Definitely has a Drake
Lois
dick.
Lane probably got an alley down there because of how much Superman be moving mountains on her.
Like,
Facts.
bro, like,
He could stop a speeding train or whatever.
bro.
Oh, get this though.
Yo,
Get this.
Faster
he
than a bullet?
fucks.
We gotta
that.
talk about this though. Motherfucking, you ain't got Superman out here crying for some redhead bitch named Mary Jane.
You keep bringing this up, bro, but you act like you've never had your heart broken by a badass redhead before.
Never
And
a redhead.
you know what? It fucking shows, dude. It fucking shows. So, you know what? Shut up about Mary Jane, dude. She's a
Nah.
fucking goat.
Fire crotches.
Nah,
bro.
she might be a.
Bro, this is like me saying the Joker's not a good villain. Bro, Mary Jane, there is not another side woman
Lois Lane.
in... No one even knows who the fuck that is. No one
Superman's
even knows-
lady.
Who gives a fuck about that chick? No one cares about her.
Everybody does.
Who plays her? Who's the
Actress-wise?
actress? Yes, who's the actress that plays Lois fucking Lane? No one knows because she doesn't exist, okay? Who cares, Dave?
You can't name the Mary Jane actress either.
Yeah, I can. Mary J. Blige.
What? That'd be sick.
I know, yeah.
Sick as fuck.
I'm dead.
No, but I wanted to bring... Okay, I mean, that's another thing. Spider-Man definitely has the best side chick out of all of them. But power for power,
Nah,
bro,
Iron
I
Man.
think... What?
Iron Man has the best side chick.
Who is
His
hers?
assistant- His assistant, who was like
She has
on
red
his
hair
dick,
too. That's weird.
She was on his dick the whole movie. And
What's
he
up?
Didn't
Yo,
realize.
hold on. Stan Lee has a thing for redheads. Mary
He
Jane's
does,
a
bro.
redhead.
He
The
does.
bitch in Iron Man's a redhead. This man wanted to paint the walls red.
Yeah.
Paint the town red. Shout out Dojo.
Yeah.
Okay. But I mean, superpower for superpower, the cool one, Spider-Man, in my opinion. I mean, Superman's is like, you get everything, but like, I'm kind of not considering them. I'm talking top two, Batman, Spider-Man, power for power. Spider-Man has way cooler powers because he actually has powers. Motherfucker can climb buildings, swing on ropes, shoot ropes on Mary Jane. Like, what more do you want, dude? Like, what more do you want?
Superman can take his bitch up until like
Bro,
the
I'm
sky.
putting so many webs on Batman, though. Batman is going to be a fucking little ball of web.
First of all,
Like, you know what I'm
First of
saying?
all, Batman-
You ain't getting out the ball.
Batman has.
You're stuck in the ball, and you know what? I'm still in your fucking nice-ass car.
You know, Batman when
And I don't
he
even have a
when he be
license.
whipping it in the Batmobile, you know he's got road dome in that bitch.
Ooh.
No!
For a fizzy.
Whoa.
Great point.
I can't believe you brought up the road dome point.
You know,
Damn
for,
it.
It's
That's a good point.
You know this.
That's a good point.
You know this.
But Batgirl.
Batman got the most road dome. for
Yo, I
sure.
wonder if Batman's Batmobile has like that nice little, you know, like it
He
bends
calls
up,
it that
you know what I mean?
Ratmobile.
Imagine if the Batmobile has like one of those fucking clunky
No,
consoles.
bro. He presses a
and,
button
like, it's
and
a fucking
no,
bitch
he-
to get road dome.
He presses a button and then and then he has a fucking bottle of champagne on
Fire.
ice. Champagne on ice. This shit's been self-driving since 1990, since the Penguin
Yeah,
was
for
his
real,
fucking...
it has been.
He's
It
had
has
self-driving since the Penguin was his op. Are you kidding, bro?
been. This motherfucker was like, "Yo, go kill these motherfuckers
Danny
right now."
DeVito's
The car
is
was
out
just
here
like-
in a fucking sewer, and my jet and Batman are in the Batmobiles out here self-driving, talking about I'm gonna fuck this penguin up.
Damn.
this 3-finger having ass bitch. I'm gonna fuck this penguin.
Dave dropped
Good
Jit.
point.
That was pretty fire.
Jit, yeah, he's a little thing.
It's fire.
He's a
He's a
little
little
one.
thing.
You know what I'm saying? He's a little one. Batman slid for real. Batman slid.
Batman did slide, bro. Honestly,
Heavy.
he was about that business. And you know, Spider-Man, fighting stature wise, can't really compare to Batman. Like Batman's like a man's man. You know.
Batman has spikes on his
Spider-Man,
fucking
like
shit.
kind of like, you know what I remember when like Spider-Man was getting bitched up in the fucking pro wrestling, kind
Dude,
of kind
oh my
of being
God, first of all-
made into a
first of all,
bitch, and then he started going in.
You got fucking what's his name? You got Macho Man Randy Savage is in the
was
MCU.
fire.
He's like, you got 3 minutes of me time.
R.I.P.
That shit's fire, Macho Man. But no, yeah, he was getting dog walked in that cage for a little bit.
It made him look like a bitch, kind
Batman. First of
Yeah.
all, I'm only gonna refer one movie specifically, but motherfucking Batman learned his hands from Liam Neeson, bro. Christian Bale, Liam Neeson. Come on now. I'm gonna
It was only one of the movies.
riddle me this
They're
man.
only in that
riddle
universe.
me that man. How you gonna mess with
In
the
that
Batman?
universe, you said we have to consider other universes in that universe. And if we are considering other universes, all of my other universes are better than your universes, I will say.
Doesn't Batman got Morgan Freeman in his universe?
No.
I'm pretty sure Morgan.
If you get Morgan Freeman in one of your universes, we definitely have Morgan Freeman in ours.
No, you have RDJ in your universe.
We have a lot of different universes, dude. A
Regardless.
lot of different ones.
So we got Batman gets the most pussy.
I'm not hearing anything about Iron
Fair.
Man. Iron Man's guy over here sucks ass at
Iron Man
advocating
gets
for Iron Man.
Iron Dome from Jarvis.
I was poking holes in both your arguments because
Oh, really?
there's a Spider Pig. Remember Spider Pig in the cartoon
Simpsons?
ones? No, but
That was The Simpsons.
no, but also in the cartoon Spider-Man, there was also a Spider Pig.
There's a Spider Pig in
Yes, yes, there's a Spider Pig.
it? That makes my universes way better than anybody else's.
No, it makes it like
Yes, it does. You don't have a fucking Iron Pig. That'd be fucking stupid,
wouldn't
right?
want an Iron
That'd be no. It'd be dumb. It would be stupid. And a Bat Pig doesn't make
What
sense
the fuck you want a Spider Pig?
because it's funny and it was on The Simpsons.
Oh, and you got Catwoman. You know Batman be beating them cheeks.
Ooh. Well, no, she doesn't fuck with him, bro.
I think she's an enemy.
She's a lesbian.
They're enemies.
She's a lesbian.
Y'all are mistaken.
I'm asking ChatGPT if she's a lesbian.
You gotta play the games, bro.
Yeah.
No,
He's beating them cheeks.
I'm asking. If we ask ChatGPT, do you think it's gonna say that Batman's beating Catwoman's cheeks? Do you really think?
No, he's checking Chat EBT. You
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
get
I
it.
actually, yeah. Do you have your Chat EBT login? Because I need that one, Dave. Is Catwoman from Batman
Thugs
a
and-
lesbian? No, a lesbian. We're asking that first.
I'll look up Catwoman nudes.
You're gonna
Yeah,
ask,
yeah. Well,
No.
turn on the TV first.
You're gonna ask
Oh,
if
yeah.
she's a lesbian. First of all,
Catwoman's sexual orientation can vary depending on the interpretation in different Batman comic storylines. Whoa,
She
she,
take-
a little freak.
she takes it both ways.
Yo, I didn't know Catwoman would have freaked like that.
And she gets
In some versions, she has been portrayed as heterosexual, while others, her sexuality may differ. It ultimately depends on the creative choices made by the writers and directors in each adaptation.
regardless.
Yo, she's a freak.
And it's in Batman's universe.
Nope. Let's see. Hold on.
That's in Batman's universe.
Is Batman getting those Doonies?
Good question.
That's a good question for ChatGPT.
Solidly spoken.
Batman's romantic relationships vary across different storylines and adaptations. What a freak! He's a freak too. We knew it, right?
That's why Dave loves him so much.
That
He's a
is why
freak, bro.
Dave loves him so much. That's pretty crazy. In some variations, he has had romantic interests in relationships, while others, his personal life may not be prominent. The term Doonies typically refers to money or wealth. Whoa! That's what ChatGPT... Hold on, let's fix this. No, I meant is Catwoman...
Fugsin. Brucey.
Should I type in Fugsin?
Nah.
I know I'm not.
And first of all, if your name's Catwoman,
I just got like
hold on.
I just got like a content pilot.
First of all, if your name-
policy just now on ChatGPT.
If your name's Catwoman, that pussy gotta be fire. Catwoman.
Yeah.
Damn.
Basically, pussy woman.
All right. The depiction of intimate relationships, including sexual ones, in Batman comics or adaptations can vary. In certain storylines, Batman and Catwoman have been portrayed as having a romantic and physical relationship. Whoa!
Did I not tell you he's beating those cheeks? You waited for me to get told what I
Hold
already
on,
know.
hold on. However, Inexplicit details.
It was in her butt.
Oh. The explicit details are often left to the interpretation of the audience.
You know for a fact that
Yeah,
she's probably
they depend on
got
the creative.
she probably got like one of them like cattail butt plugs for real.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
He's grabbing that bitch, bro, as he's railing her, making her
Damn,
meow and
this is
shit.
a dirty episode of Sure About
You're
That.
talking
I
about
dig it.
universes, and Batman gets Rodome and beats Catwoman's cheeks, bro. Come on. What's not to love? And then we got Deryk over here, just Googling the words.
Yeah, click the one all the way to the right. Top. What if that's your Catwoman? I mean, she
pretty
kind of
hot.
looks. She
Pretty
kind of
hot.
looks stupid. I'm not gonna lie. She kind of looks dumb. I'm not like cross-eyed.
That's
and
all
shit.
Bruce right there. Nah, jeez.
Oh wow! I didn't even see the gentleman. I didn't even see the gentleman under her. I don't know how I missed that. That's
God, I can't
hilarious.
stand Deryk's Googling ability.
Yeah. What did it say? It said-
Catwoman hot naked. Bro. And you have a college education.
What do you want me to fucking Google, Dave?
Oh my god! Your Googles are terrible, bro. Oh, they're terrible.
What do you want me to Google?
Catwoman hot naked. You Google like a 5-year-old.
What should I look up? Naked Catwoman who's hot?
No, you don't.
You don't
No.
have to put hot.
You don't have to put
You
hot.
just put naked Catwoman. It'll come up, dude.
Well, I want hot ones. I'll try.
Yeah. What if they're all ugly? What? Let's see.
I don't
Let's
even
see.
want to see.
I'm curious. What, bro? You don't watch porno with your friends?
It's the same exact photos, Loki. Actually.
Come on, Dave.
See, Deryk.
It's the same exact photo.
It's the same one. See,
You're Googling
You could have
this.
cut time out of it, Deryk. I don't know. They didn't have that other one with that gentleman on it.
That's Batman's.
Catwoman hot naked is better.
I mean, her mask is terrible.
It's like a
It's a cheap ass mask.
BDSM.
Oh, is
Catwoman.
it? That's not Catwoman then. Who? What is this lovely woman's name?
Oh yeah. What's her ID?
All right, that was fun. But I mean, Spider-Man, I think, is the best one. This is all subjective. It always has been subjective. But I will argue that he has the better superpower. He has the better side chick. Yo, he can drive too, bro. He can get road dome wherever he wants. He might not get it in a cooler
So-
car like Batman. I mean, the other two aren't even in consideration for me. Iron Man and
Well,
Superman can fuck off.
So here's
really.
here's why I'm completely sold on Batman winning this, and I'll just throw this in
Doesn't
really
even have a
simple.
real
I can
superpower, he's
shut
just
them all
rich.
down. So Batman is Iron Man, but better in every way. Easy. They're both rich as fuck. They both have a lot of like tech,
Deryk
and
was
they have zero superpowers.
waiting to say something right
They
there.
have zero superpowers.
Watch your mouth.
All it is their tech makes them super. So they're the same. But Iron Man again, you ain't shit without RDJ. Batman's been the shit many times. Fucking Iron Man ain't even a fart out here.
So right now,
But then
on
hold
my
on,
vote,
hold on. We're not done. So
We're not done.
Batman has the best villain of all of them. Spider-Man, you can't name their villains. Superman, even though I'm riding with
Green
Superman,
Goblin.
It's not a more notorious than the Joker by any means.
But it's Green Goblin still. You said you can't
Nah,
name him.
nah.
Green Goblin, and then what the fuck is the spider guy's name? Fuck, I forgot it.
Spider Venom.
No, the guy with the little things. He
Doc
climbs the
Ock.
building. Doc Ock. Doc
You
Cock.
couldn't even-
Drake Cock.
You just kind of proved his point.
It's Drake Cock.
all I'm I mean, first of all,
Is his name Drake
hold on.
Cock?
First of all, Batman gets the Green Goblin. Or
Oh
Goblin.
yeah, Batman only has one vote on
He
mine.
gets Green Goblin.
He has the same amount of votes as Superman.
So we've established Batman has.
wow,
the
wow. Winston voted for Superman.
Oh, good for him. So we've established Batman.
would,
hold on,
dude.
we've
He
established
would.
Batman has the coolest universe. He's
Wow,
fucking
Winston.
other superheroes. None of the other ones are fucking other
Ooh,
Super Doonies.
good point.
He's the only one beating down Super Doonies.
Good point.
Only one.
Super Doonies hits different.
It does.
Uh-oh, Josh sent me something. Josh said Silver Sable, Black Cat, Silk, all Spider-Man side chicks. Boom.
First of all, you didn't let me tap in Josh last week.
Tap
so
in Josh
you
this
can't-
week.
Nah, we don't need
No.
it.
Oh.
Yeah, when it's
now,
on you, it's
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
When it's
Now
on
it's
him.
on me.
First of all, you didn't know who any of them is, and I don't know who any of them is.
Oh, I like that. I said no this week or last week, and you said no this week. It makes it awesome. All right, Spider-Man. I think. I mean, we all know who's the most successful today. So I mean, we can give him the title of that, the most successful superhero of today's world.
Just because of, in terms of zeitgeist,
Spider-Man is going off.
it's just zeitgeist because of the movies that they keep making. Thank you, Sony.
Yeah, but you know what Spider-Man can do that Batman can't do? Well, no, I take it back. It's been done. I was gonna say make like a little cartoon animated one, like the multiverse one, but make it Batman. I don't think it would have done nearly as good.
They had the Lego Batman movie.
I mean,
That's where I kind of reeled it
did
back.
you
I was like,
see-
well, they kind of started with cartoons too.
did you
like,
see the Flash movie? First of all, I don't agree with Ezra Miller. He's a piece of shit. But did you see that?
what did Ezra Miller do?
You didn't. The guy who played the Flash, he like groomed a chick, and when she turned
Whoa.
17, he like kidnapped her against her parents' will, and like took her to like the Caribbean, and like went.
How didn't we talk about this on?
Because it happened like
Streetcast?
a couple years ago.
I think we did talk about it, Loki.
So yeah,
Really?
Ezra Miller, who played the Flash, is
Ezra
a
Miller.
shitty
How do
person.
I know that person?
Ezra Miller is the
I'm gonna
Flash.
look him up.
Shitty person, but the most recent Flash movie
This when Delilah was here.
was really good,
Really?
in my opinion. The Flash movie had
I don't know.
it had multiple Batmans in it because it
Is
had
it this guy right here? The,
Yeah.
the lipstick.
I think so. Regardless, so
don't
you
know.
had in that movie, which I enjoyed. They didn't do a multiverse. I don't want to give away the details because I think it's a movie worth having, but they introduce multiple Batman from different Batman sagas. So you have the Ben Affleck Batman of today, which is the most recent one, and the Batman vs Superman saga and whatnot. And then they bring in Michael Keaton's Batman.
Well, he's going through time, isn't he? The Flash?
Yeah, but like I want you to watch that to determine that. I don't want to spoil the movie for you. I think it's a movie worth seeing. Is all I'm saying.
Okay.
Flash movie. Now you got to go into it and know that the main character Ezra Miller is a piece of shit.
See, well, you're ruining the movie.
Real
movie-
Josh Giddey.
Real Josh Giddey vibes.
Worse.
Seems worse.
I mean, regardless,
He kidnapped her.
I'm just mentioning
That's
it
not
because
good.
you're saying Batman in a context where there was multiple. That's not a multiverse, but it's adjacent to it. And now, as far as
See,
numbers,
Spider-Man would never associate with people like that. So the fact that you guys are associated with people like that,
hold up.
you know,
Marvel just got rid of what's his name? Who's
Who?
playing Kang the
I
Conqueror
didn't
or
see
whatever? I can't think of that actor's
King
name.
the Conqueror.
Yeah, he was going to be the next big villain, but he got a sexual assault case, and
No, that's Cap. What happened was his girlfriend beat him up, but like the video.
Jonathan Majors, I think his name
Majors,
is.
Yeah.
They Marvel blackballed him and are not doing anything with that character. They're
Damn,
moving
that
on.
sucks. That
All
chick
of-
ruined his
I mean,
career.
I'm saying that's an example of the Marvel. That's a Spider-Man adjacent person who's doing some fuck shit in the MCU out in real life.
Spider-Man, he doesn't even talk to him anymore. He don't run with him.
But that is an example.
It's not an
The
example.
Jonathan Majors on both.
Yo, they were going in,
I mean,
and then he's like, "I'm clean now." Okay.
you don't land on the eccentric RDJ that did deprivation chambers because he lives in a fucking cave.
No,
That's a
no,
drug.
That's a
that's
drug?
not- I mean,
It's like
You're supposed to make you hallucinate.
no, but it's not like. Come on, dude. What?
That's him.
We're we're picking a fucking drug.
Rick-
Well, then he's doing bat lines.
How about we just say opiates?
no?
Yeah,
No.
'Cause
Batman's seems he's
No.
dark.
biting people.
I'm gonna say Batman smokes pills.
No, no. And Superman doesn't do drugs because he's not from Earth.
Superman definitely his drug. Ooh,
Is women.
no, he destroys women. He has a Drake penis.
Well, they said Iron Man's drug was alcohol. Remember?
Oh, he said coke, but it's more reasonably.
I mean, that's
alcohol.
paired together.
No, we got to give him alcohol and give Brucey that Bam Bam.
Get Bruce the Bammy.
Batman.
I mean, he is the richest.
Think about it: face mask, riding around in a fucking car, and like in nighttime, like he's like,
At
know,
nighttime,
like, and he's just like going and fucking people up.
talking like that.
My
That's
guy-
definitely
my guy's
yeah.
anxious.
He's talking crazy.
He is bumped to the gills, man, to the back.
I love it.
gills.
That was fun. Well, pull up your poll. I'm curious what your poll says. I have a few votes on mine. Go vote, Dave, on one of ours.
And then
And let's check what we're doing. I really think Spider-Man wins it. You think Batman,
or
wins it?
well, I say Batman.
We're gonna
or
really
Spider-Man.
know by the end of the night. And
Next
we'll
week
tell you
for
guys next
sure.
week, just like real quick, who won.
Well,
Like the
we'll tell
results,
you guys in 2 weeks.
if anybody gives a shit.
Batman. 43%.
You hear me?
43 on yours? Whoa, 50% for Spider-Man on mine.
Sorry,
We'll say, or we'll let you know in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, yeah, 2 weeks.
You're
They're not gonna care anymore. Wow, the fact that my lady looked at the poll and didn't vote, that's crazy.
Flagrant.
Wow.
That's crazy.
flagrant.
That's fucked up. That's really, like, I'm actually offended.
You got a caller after this.
I'd be like, yo, I noticed that you viewed my story and didn't vote on a superhero. What's the deal with that?
She's like, oh, yeah, I forgot.
You forgot? That's crazy because it was right in front of you. I hate that, bro. A poll? You don't want to pick a superhero real quick? There's people that are viewing it and then just... What is wrong with you guys? Those type of people piss me the fuck off. But that has been sure about that. And we're out of
I was
here.
about to say, is that you?
Yeah, I was reposting the story. But yeah, new music every Friday. Drop a new song every 2 weeks on Rick G. Every 2 weeks on Morphica. That makes it a new song every freaking week. And we are out of this bitch. Go check out the new dubstep EP. Dropped 3 tracks this week. Element 115. Go check it out if you like alien stuff. I made a dubstep EP for the aliens. Hey, and Dave is not an alien.
Nah, I was born here.
Yo, Dave is not an alien. Hey.
Are you sure about that?
We out.